Hi, I'm Renee and welcome back to Peony Me. Today I've got my March favourites and some of Henry's March favourites. Well, favourites that if he could speak, I'm sure that he'll say, "Hey Mom." Hey Mom. Yeah, he's suddenly become American. He'd say, "Hey Mom," I absolutely love those. So I've got some home bits, I've got some beauty bits, I've got some, did I mention home, beauty, foodie stuff? You know, bits and bobs, a bit erratic, but that's what we've been loving this month. So, without further ado, the first thing I think I'm going to start with is snacks, because my belly's grumbling and they're in the top of the pile. And these are a Henry love. The first one are these safari paws, which are just basically pure fruit shapes. These ones are mango and strawberry, but they do like blueberry and raspberry. They do like strawberry, they do so many different flavours, and of course there is no added nonsense, which a lot of these snacks nowadays love to shout about. But literally he just loves those. I just pop them in his little bag when we're out and about, or when he's with my mum, and basically, sorry, I'm just like, and basically, yeah, they're just great, and they're just such a great alternative to chocolate and biscuits and all that rubbish. Which I know one day he's going to be wanting over these. So while I can, I just like filling them with goodness. You know, I like to chuck my things on the floor when I'm finished. The next one are these Organix goodies, which are basically just mini cheese crackers. And again, no junk promise message on the front. And again, they're just great. I just chuck them in the bag when we're out and about, if I know he's hungry for a snack. Or even better, these are tantrum stoppers. Literally, he kicks off, which now he's hit the terrible twos. Literally, he turned 2, became a horror. And won't get in the car, won't get in the pram, literally won't do anything. Then I pull out these little babies and they seem to do the trick, you know, help his whole little hangry problems. So yeah, for snacks, love those, and love those little paw things which are thrown on the floor. So, next up, for me, I love all food. I think I mentioned before, I've got my appetite back. I don't have a favourite. Everything's my favourite at the moment. So, however, if anyone can find a non-alcoholic wine that tastes like wine, please link the details below, because every non-alcoholic wine I found, whether it's from Sainsbury's, Tesco, Asda, I even did an Ocado order. Literally, I'm obsessed with trying to find something that tastes like alcohol, but obviously without the alcohol, and they all taste so sweet, like unbelievably sweet. So yeah, link that down below, because you know, sometimes you just want a little drink on a Friday night, but you don't want to obviously have alcohol because you're pregnant. Well, serious problem, especially when the husband's like that with a wine right next to me. It's not good. So anyway, home stuff, I think. Yeah, home. Just gonna go over here because I put the stuff too far away. The first up is this dispenser. It's called Peony. See, Peony. I mentioned Peony. Peony and Lindam Blossom, and it's from Sainsbury's. And basically, my husband bought this, and it smells incredible. I'm not lying. Literally, I walk into the front room, and it smells like someone stuck into my house, cleaned it all up, proper, opened the windows, let loads of fresh air in. And then just pop this into the house, and then some little toddlers just come and literally just trash the corner with toys. But this still smells amazing, and I can't believe it, because literally normally you have to spend quite a lot of money. I call it a dispenser, a diffuser. Literally I normally spend quite a lot of money to get the house smelling nice, so this is quite inexpensive. I think it's from Sainsbury's own brand range, and it just smells so nice. It's quite a woody smell. And the peonies, it's sweet without being sickly. Oh, it's just so nice, so lovely. And I'm just going to pop that there. My husband, for Mother's Day, and Henry, sorry, I'm out of shot again, bought me this little mini gift set. And how cute is that? Sorry, and you can tell I'm having a huge pink obsession moment at the moment. And yeah, I just popped that on my little bedside table. And again, actually they're a different scent. I never noticed that before. They are a little bit more sweet, but this is exactly the same. And when I get into bed, wrap my whole body around my pregnancy pillow, and the room smells so nice. And I'm sorry, but when you know you're in for an absolute crap night's sleep because of all your pelvic problems, or potentially the toddler might just come in for a snuggle, you know that these little babies, at least in your room, will smell really nice. So yeah, gorgeous. Sorry, I'm just, so nice. I might just go to bed now. But I'm just going to pop those there. Hopefully my video camera doesn't cut out for memory, and for continuity I have to remember exactly where these were a day or two away, but fingers crossed we should be fine. What else we've got at home? Oh, I really need to put my things in where I can hold them. Bit of comfort. Now it's so funny, I would never ever ever in a million years think to put a fabric softener in my monthly favourites, but I recently saw, I think her name's Rebecca, her first name, but you guys know her as Mrs. Meldrum. She's amazing, I'm obsessed. She's part of the whole channel mum team. She literally talked about a fabric softener, I don't know if it was this one, I think it was Lenore. And then I thought, oh my god, I've been totally loving a fabric softener lately. Now when Henry was born, we literally just used Fairy. I was very conscious that he had eczema when he was born. I wanted something that would be quite natural, something that his own natural smell would come through. So for nearly 2 years now, I've been using Fairy. And every time I go to Vicky's, my mother-in-law's house, hair washing smells incredible. And when you get into bed in the spare room, it smells lovely. When you just walk through her kitchen, it just smells so nice where she's done the laundry. So I thought, you know what, before the next baby comes and I'm back on the Fairy bandwagon, I thought I'd just try a few little bits. And literally I just use these for things like the bedding, towels. So Henry still does have Fairy in his own clothes and predominantly a lot of our clothes. But when I know it's something like I said, the towels or bedding, I use this, and oh my goodness, it smells amazing. Oh, bit of a comfort upper lip there. It's honeysuckle and sandalwood. It smells quite florally, almost like you only go on holiday and it's quite floral in terms of there's loads of flowers and things around you, open the windows, and then you cover yourself in lotion, and then you cover yourself in perfume. It's that smell. It's a little bit fresh and evergreen and a little bit perfumey. Yeah, not very good at describing scents, but that is gorgeous. And I'm so bad. This is supposed to do 33 washes. I think I've done about 10. I really need to stop putting too much in. But yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. And then next up is Beauty. And I'll get back to Henry again. So last month, oh no, sorry, I didn't do Feb favourites. In January, I was totally obsessed with Aveeno. No, yeah, it was Aveeno Baby, which I still totally love. And this month, it was the beginning of the month, and I'd run out of the baby wash. And I think it was Asda. We were in Asda. And they didn't have it. They only had the cream. So I'm well stocked up on the cream. So I needed a body wash. And you know what it's like. You literally run out and then you're frantically looking for something else. And last summer, I totally loved Charles Farms. Like not body lotion. It was sun lotion. So I hope you can hear that. Henry's just returning back with his dad. And it's Charles Farm hair and body wash. And it's suitable for sensitive and eczema prone skin. Oh no, he's crying. He obviously doesn't want to come back in. And this is amazing. Because it smells like organic sweet orange. Oh no, I'm going to have to just cut here and go and help Daddy. So yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah. Sorry, we're back. And since I left a few moments ago, 2 epic things happened. Is that your hair? Henry had a massive tantrum because he didn't want to come in from his walk, and I spilt the good old comfort all over my blouse. And yeah, but we spilled this on her blouse, one of our favourites. So yeah, if you can see a stain, it's okay, it smells really nice. So should we show people what else we've liked? Hey, what else we've liked this month? So we have loved, oh sorry, yeah, I was talking about the Charles Farm hair and body wash. And yeah, it's amazing because, oh, he's off, he doesn't want to stay. The hair and body wash, which smells like orange. Oh, you want the snack? Come on then. Yeah, you sit here and eat the snack. Wow, Mummy finishes. So yes, good old snack. Sorry for the background noise. So you're just looking at your hair. There you go. Third time lucky. So yeah, where was I? So yeah, normally I use a Vino, as I didn't sell it. So I picked this up because I've loved the Charles Farm sun lotion last summer. It was amazing and it was great for his eczema prone skin. So yeah, I picked this up. It's paediatrician approved and dermatologist approved, and it smells like oranges. It smells gorgeous. We don't have a bath in our house at the moment, just a shower. So it's great, literally I just rub them all down and then just shower them off. He smells amazing, he's super clean, and it's great for his hair too, which, look, we've got some hair. We've not had hair in ages, have we, Henry? Look, you've got that lovely little mop of hair. You're sliding down the camera there, Pudding. So yeah, love that. For me, it's all been about Dove. Last time I was pregnant with this little monkey, my skin got so dry and I spent an absolute fortune on lotions and potions in the hope that I wouldn't get stretch marks, in the hope that I'd take away that dry itch, and as my bump got bigger I felt like it was getting drier and drier. But this time round I've realised that I got stretch marks anyway at the end, so I wanted to save a little bit more money. So I picked this up. It's Dove's Nourishing Care Shower Oil with Moroccan and argan oil, and oh my god, it's an absolute dream. And as I mentioned before, we only have a shower in this house, so literally I just rub it all over myself, all over my bump, and then it sort of like not lathers up, it goes into like a milky texture. Smells incredible. I can smell it through the bottle. In fact, I'm probably going to get it all over my shirt like I did with the Comfort. And it smells lovely. I feel so nourished and moisturised when I get out of the shower. And again, I just go into my room. My lovely diffuser smells amazing. And yeah, I just pop that on. I just pop into bed. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought now because of this one. Consciously sliding off camera and rustling away with his little crackers. But yeah, totally love that. And I think we are hopefully near the end. Sorry, I've got some of that stuff on my hand. I'm just going to rub it on Henry's socks because, you know, that's what kids are for. You're sliding down, Pudding. You want to stay? There you go. Next up, we have been loving this book called There's a House Inside My Mummy, and my gorgeous friend Claire lent us this after the birth of our little boy Finley, and she used to read this to Alana, and she lovingly lent us this, and it's such a gorgeous story. Like, Henry wants to read it now. And basically it's a story about a mum's pregnant with her second baby, and Henry's just dropped the biscuits all over the floor, and she's trying to explain to him why she's tired, you know, what's inside her tummy, why is it getting bigger, why does she eat so many crazy and weird things. And it's such a lovely book. It is by Giles Andre and Vanessa Cabin, I think that's pronounced. It's the most beautiful book you'll ever read if you are pregnant with your second or third baby. It's so lovely. We literally snuggle up in his bed. You got your crackers, and yeah, and read that overnight. And it's the one that Henry's been grabbing to a lot lately over a Squash and a Squeeze, which I think was his January favourite. Love that, don't we, Henry? Yeah. I'm just going to put your crackers there. And then second to last is not so much a monthly favourite. I have got crackers in my slippers. Sorry, I'm so distracted. It's a little monkey. Sorry, this one is not so much a monthly favourite, but a favourite that I've had for probably since before I've had Henry, and it's Gurgle Magazine, and this is a new edition. This is the May edition. It's amazing. I get this, and I also get Mother and Baby, but this out of the two is probably my favourite, and it's fantastic. It's got tips on motherhood, mums to be, but I absolutely love it because it has this page called We Like This, which is here, and it's sort of like a not a top 10, but things that Gurgle Magazine have been loving this month. And last month they had this amazing page, and it had all balloons, which totally inspired me for a balloon garland for Henry's second birthday, which was also this month. of March, and yeah, I love it. It's great, totally inspiring. I don't get to read that often, but when it's baby related I don't feel so guilty. And again, look, it just has these gorgeous little fashion pages, which are great. Again, they're so inspiring for things like Pinterest that I do. You okay there? For blog stories, and again, just to pick up little stuff for a little monkey who's just there trying to climb up with the snottiest little nostrils. Yeah. Right, there you go. What do we love last, Henry? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you too. And yeah, it was Henry's 2nd birthday this March, and we went to Chester Zoo, which we absolutely loved, didn't we? And in the gift shop they had these incredible pillows, and this one's got a monkey on. I don't know if you can see that. And this one had an elephant, and Henry absolutely loves the whole animal theme in his bedroom, and he's totally obsessed with the Lion King, and obsessed with anything animal related, and his room's super bright and gorgeous. And yet these pillows are huge, as you can see, because they literally take up the whole camera. Boop. And they're super soft, really colourful, and when we snuggle up at night to read our little story, these are just so nice to just lay on. And they're lovely, aren't they, Henry? What's that? Elephants. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to use this one. I'll just squeeze you around to prop you up. There you go. See, a little bit higher up on the camera. Right, so that is our March monthly favourites. If you can see me, sorry, the light's gone really dodgy now, so I think we're all bleached out. Henry's hair is definitely having a bleach out moment. Yes, so we've been loving loads of different random things. March has been an amazing month because this little monkey was 2. If you would like to see more monthly favourites and some, we've got a great Sarah haul coming up for this little monkey. Hit that subscribe button, and if you definitely want to see more, don't want to miss anything, hit that notification bell. Yeah. Can you say notification? Yeah. Okay, say notification. Yeah. Yeah. Hit that yeah button. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. No, you don't want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. So bye bye. Bye bye.